Hi everyone, this is going to be my review for the Hurricane Heist. It was directed by Rob Cohen. Simple summary, there is a really big hurricane that's about to hit Gulfport, Alabama. And so there's a couple different people that come into play. The first one is going to be the meteorologist who is stationed there to pick up data. And he grew up in that city, and his drunken brother lives there still, owning a repair company. So we got that going on, and then we have Casey, who is a federal treasury worker who is transporting old bills to the treasury in Gulfport, Alabama, to get destroyed. So we have these two things going on at the same time, and basically when Casey gets to the place, she's found, because of the storm, the backup generator goes down. So she leaves to go get the repair guy, which is the meteorologist's brother. And so she goes and do that. While she's gone, there's a huge crew that basically knocks down the entire treasury to get to all those old bills that are in a vault. But, you know, as it goes along, Casey, who left, is the only one with a gate code. And so the big action is going out into this Category 5 hurricane to find Casey to bring her back to open the vault. So that's mainly the plot. And of course, Casey's trying to take the guys down at the same time. And then the meteorologist is using his MacGyver instincts to help Casey along, because he gets kind of dragged into all of this with his brother. Anyway, so it's a really quick, action-packed, I think it's called like a rush movie, where it's just simple and sweet. My review is, it's very predictable. I mean, there's nothing that happens in this movie that you're not expecting to happen. But I was first worried because when it first started, and you know how you see all the production company logos come up, I didn't recognize one name of the 5 production companies, and that got me really worried, because I was like, oh, is this like a really, low budget B movie? And then within the first 10 minutes, I was tempted just to leave. The acting was so bad. The script was bad. Just the dialogue was awful, and I couldn't stand it. I mean, the only veteran actor in this entire movie was Casey, was played by Maggie Grace, and her only big thing is she was in Lost, and she was the kidnapped daughter from the Taken movies. It just was a poor script. I didn't leave, but I'm kind of actually happy that I stayed in, because like a half hour to an hour in, when things finally started to come into place and the action kind of started going, I actually enjoyed watching the movie. It was kind of fun. Even though it was kind of predictable along the ways, it was kind of fun to see what they do in a storm. It was fun to see how they were going to get her back into the treasury. There's a huge, like, a huge truck race at the end trying to beat the storm. It was actually fun. I mean, just the action sequences alone were just fun to watch. And his MacGyver meteorologist stuff was, with the huge truck that he has, was fun. So just overall, just fun movie. Nothing to write home about, really. I mean, my favorite storm movie is going to be Twister. It's kind of hard to beat that one. If you want to say any movie is better than Twister as far as a storm movie, go right ahead. But that one still holds on the number 1 spot for me. So this is the 9th movie that I've seen so far this year, and I'm going to place it at 8. That's going to be between The Commuter, which I'd rather watch The Commuter because it was a little bit more interesting, witty, and clever than this movie. But as far as another heist movie, which is The Den of Thieves, which is going to be at number 9 now, I would take this bad acting over Gerald Butler's bad acting in Den of Thieves. This one was just a lot more fun, and I was entertained a lot better in this movie. So that is it. So I'll see you for the next movie. All right, bye.